Hello, everyone. Dr. Mandell here with you. I want to say welcome to everyone out there worldwide. We are streaming live a in-depth, difficult program, but I think I'll be able to pull this off to really get my point across about something very important for those who are experiencing neurological issues, which are ultimately millions of people, not only in the brain, but neurologically throughout a whole entire central nervous system. Obviously, the brain controls our central nervous system. The first thing I want to go ahead and start out with you is about magnesium, but we're going to be talking about this right here, magnesium L-threonate. Very few people worldwide have ever heard of this, but this is something that can do miracles. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about it, but before I go into that, I want to talk a little bit about magnesium. We're looking at the regular magnesium that people take every day, actually in their foods, through supplements. But this just tells you the importance of magnesium, that magnesium does all these beneficial things plus many, many more. I'm going to go ahead and put below in the description some of my other videos that I've done that have been very helpful for thousands of people out there. One particularly 9 signs of magnesium deficiency. You should go ahead and see that. But I'll have other magnesium videos below in the comments below. You can go ahead and look at those in the review. But primarily we're looking at more than 300 different functions. Extremely important: blood pressure, relaxation, nervous system, works with the bone density of calcium, helps with the ligaments, helps you sleep, helps you relax, it regulates sugar. There's just so many different functions, 300 different functions. So please see those videos below. I think that will be very, very helpful for you. So we're looking at this magnesium L-threonate, and I want to go a little bit into the depth here. So let's get moving right here. This is what we call the blood-brain barrier. That is one of the main things that this magnesium does. It crosses the blood-brain barrier. It dampens the effect of glutamate. It increases the GABA productions, which I'm going to show you in just a second. And it's a calming neurotransmitter. This magnesium threonate gets into the brain. It helps produce more GABA and helps anxiety. It helps sleeping problems, insomnia. And I'm going to tell you some other very important things it's going to do, but studies show less cognitive problems, less cognitive decline, enhanced memory function. So we're looking at like Alzheimer's, dementia. We're looking at so many different things, but I don't want to jump the gun too quick because I can get quite excited about this stuff, because this is something that I'm taking right now and I can see a change in a short period of time. So let's go to the next slide here. We talked about glutamate and GABA. You're asking, what is this glutamate and GABA? Well, the glutamate is the excitatory. It makes you excited. The GABA makes you relaxed. Just to give you a little bit of about GABA, obviously the main function is to reduce the activity of the nerve cells in the nervous system. So a good amount of emerging research is continually showing so many different roles, particularly when including depression, ADHD, anxiety, stress. It has remarkable different researches that are coming out. I mean, you look at like the drugs today, like Ambien, and drugs out there that make you sleep. This is all has to do with GABA. GABA is really those suffering with insomnia, anxiety, which are millions of people. This particular magnesium hopefully could do wonderful things like ADHD, depression, inflammation, premenstrual syndrome. There's just so much here that I can't even get out to you, but I'm going to show you the important things that I think that you should really understand. So we're looking at GABA and glutamate, and primarily what we're doing is we're trying to increase GABA and decrease glutamate. So as we move up here, we're looking at, what are these? These are neurons in the brain. Now, this is kind of cool because really our brain is all about these neurons synapsing together, communicating. This is what we are all about inside of our brain. We're looking at this magnesium L-threonate. It's been found to help repair damaged synapses. So in other words, whenever you have neurons, they have to connect with each other. And these are the spaces between the two nerves that allow the transmission from one nerve to the other through chemical messengers known as neurotransmitters. And if these synapses are damaged, obviously the information cannot be transmitted, and guess what? We start losing our memory. We start losing function. We start developing potential memory loss, Alzheimer's, other conditions or other brain diseases because of this particular thing. Now, understand that when this L-threonate, magnesium, gets into the brain, it helps correct these issues. It helps synapse, it helps bring it together. It helps neuroplasticity. It helps the networks expand. It helps your memory. I'm getting a little excited, but let's just show you here. This is just the brain, how intense and miraculous what this thing can do. But let's go into some different things here. ADHD, proven ADHD, attention deficit disorder, very hyper, lack of concentration. They're treating this with many different drugs, Concerta, and I won't even go on to all the different medications out there. But here is something that's proven. It's out there in the records. It's out there in the research. You look here. You look at Alzheimer's, memory loss, dementia. It's all out in the research. You look in here, depression. I mean, you think about when your GABA is up, and when your GABA is down, and you're not relaxed, it affects you many different emotional ways. And, where does this thing go with like schizophrenic or bipolar or manic depressant? Where does it go? I'm not here to be your doctor and tell you. I don't know. But again, we're going right back to something that can do remarkable things. The research is out there. So my job is to share it with you so you can Google this stuff. You can start doing homework on this stuff, and you can start seeing in front of you what it can do for you. We're looking here at anxiety. Now I look at this chart. This gives me anxiety because these lines, I can't keep that up there too long. But anxiety, because it all goes back with hyperexcitability, with too much glutamate, too much going on in the body. This causes these neurological changes, sleeping problems, insomnia. Look at all the drugs out there today, the Ambiens and all the different antidepressants. And we're looking at the medications that just kind of wind you down, just volumes, and the millions of pharmaceuticals out there with volumes. Why? This may be a miracle for people. Safe, effective. Not only that, but it's helping you get magnesium in your system. This is the only type of magnesium that's going to cross the blood-brain barrier. The other magnesiums may slightly make its way in there, but this is number one. Okay, forgetfulness. It goes right hand in hand. And I'll tell you, I get forgetful. And the reason why I went on this thing is for a couple of reasons, but one of them is because I become forgetful. I'm always taking my phone, and people, tell me if you do this. Hello, Siri. Can you remind me 9 o'clock tomorrow to wake me up? All right. Hopefully I'll wake up before then. All right. But we become very forgetful. The yellow stickies, we don't use that anymore. Everything is our own little notes on our own phone, and we become forgetful. And this will help you. It will 100% help you. There's no question in my mind. Lastly, I just want to go over some cognitive domains. Why is this so important? Because this will help your concentration, your speed, your accuracy, your remembering things, your calculations, your problem solving, your planning, your strategies. This will help cognitive function of the brain. So what am I saying? Will it help you learn? Yes, it will. It will make you remember more. It will help you function better. It will help kids work better because this crosses the blood-brain barrier. So let's go back. I'm proud of myself because I think I pretty much got what I need to get out. But let's go back briefly to this magnesium. All right. I don't want to jump the gun here too fast, but if I come back here, If I come back here, I just want to let you know RDA for men, total magnesium daily, 400 to 420 milligrams, and for women, approximately 310 to 320. Now, to come here, because I know you're asking the question, well, how much this stuff do I take? The average, and I've done the research, I've done my homework, and if you look at this bottle right here, 2,000 milligrams of this of magnesium L-threonate. But wait a second, you're not getting 2,000 milligrams. you're getting about 144 milligrams of magnesium out of that 2,000 milligrams. Usually they will have you take 3 or 4 pills. I'm not here going to tell you which brand to do. You can do your homework, go to Google, type it in. There's a few companies out there. I'm not here to push brands. I'm not here to make money off anyone. I just want to give you this information. Do your homework. This was presented to me by some big researchers, big nutritional researchers, and I'm lucky to have these as friends, these people as friends. And this is where I learned so much of my knowledge from these people that travel worldwide at these forums and these seminars. So there you are, magnesium L-threonate, something that will really help the brain, help cross that blood-brain barrier. It will solve a lot of neurological problems. I wish you well, I wish you a lot of good health. I'm really happy the way that this came across, because I really wanted to get the key concept out, because this is something that can be very complex in the making of the physiology. And I didn't think I didn't really need to go further than what I did. I ask you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Why? Great self-help videos here, probably one of the best on the internet when it comes to self-help correction, when it comes to forward head posture, biomechanical problems, spinal conditions, neuromuscular conditions. And again, I will continue moving on the cutting edge of nutrition to try to keep this world happier, healthier. Listen, there are so many people out there developing neurogenic diseases, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of neurogenic diseases. I really believe that this is in the cutting edge, because this can cause that neuroplasticity. This can allow the synapses of the neurons. This can cause healing of potential Alzheimer's and dementia patients. You know, if it's a relative, a friend, there's no harm in this, because this is just absorbing the magnesium. The magnesium, you need it, particularly those people who are taking medications, even like beta blockers, even like medications for diuretics. You may be urinating and losing. People under stress. People who are not having good nutrition. People are, even though you think you're getting good nutrition, you're not getting it from the right soil. Okay, so all these chemicals and preservatives and non-organic things, or even what we're drinking, can be polluting our body, causing deficiencies in many of our vitamins or minerals in our body. So that's why we need to supplement, because we don't always know. Because the carrot is orange doesn't mean that we're getting all those nutrients from that regular orange, what we think is organic. We don't know. We just don't know. So enough said. Check me out, Motivational Doc, on Facebook. Again, please subscribe, give me the big like. And again, I ask people out there so kindly, if you go to Facebook, please leave me a review over there. I would love to read those reviews, and leave your comments there as well. And I'll try to do my best to get back with you. Anyways, God bless everyone. Lots of great health for you and your family. Stay proactive. Love you very much, and we'll catch up with you real soon. Bye-bye now.